the beat. Pow! If you don't know about me, pow! Better ask them quickly, cause pow! Yeah, I'm pow! You know, pow! Yeah, I'm lead for the beat. Pow! If you don't know about me, pow! Better ask them quickly, cause pow! Yeah, I'm pow! Yeah, I'm pow!
You're barking up the wrong tree. The spotlight's on me. Start with a few, but how the moon? I live in a busted there's no.
Tell me a bit more about yourselves.
You're gangster, you get me?
Triple OG.
You know, we run this whole thing. We run this trip, you know?
I mean, what do you guys do, like, for money and...
Hustle on road. Selling drugs 24/7.
Have you guys ever been in trouble with the police or anything?
I know, bro. Get me back. NFA.
How do you feel about what the newspapers, the news, what they're reporting? How do you think your lives could be improved?
More benefit drugs, man. Yeah, more drugs getting processed into this country, more money. We want respect. We want respect on this street. More chance for the youths. More training.
What type of training?
Drug training.
Trade training, so like stuff like apprenticeship and that. Do you think that's working well?
Selling cocaine, giving us chances.
Tell me about your family lives. How involved are you with your families?
Family don't get kicked off the house. This is my family. Don't know, bro.
Brothers out here, you get me?
That's
our sister over there.
Individualization, yeah. In that moment, you lose your own sense of identity, so you go on with what the crowd does. So it's kind of like, if I was in that environment, I'm not saying that I would have stole or anything like that, yeah. But I'm saying that you lose your sense of identity, and that's something that like youths struggle to find at this age, like at young age. So the reason why there is a lot of youth crimes is because they don't know who they are, yet they're still learning. And the fact that there's only few support systems for youths shows a lot, because those guys stealing, not even trainers, those guys stealing Pampers. Do you know what I mean? Those guys stealing food for their baby, which shows a lot. Like, they need support, and the government needs to provide that support.
First of all, I want to make it clear, youth, young people, it's not synonymous with crime.
Okay.
Just because you're a young person doesn't mean you are potentially a criminal. So I want that myth and stereotype to be put on hold, yeah? Okay. Dispel that, as one. And second is, yes, we have a very young population. Statistics, census bears that out. And accordingly, as a local authority, we have invested money in youth provisions, youth services. We have a fantastic education service in the borough. And I believe our young people are, on the whole, engaging in the youth service, after school provisions, in mainstream education. More of our young people are going on to university, etc. Yes, like any other community, whether it's the elderly or the other community, there is I will say, there is a proportion of young people engaged in criminal activities. It's not because of the young. There's no such thing as youth means this crime. And I'm not a criminologist, I can't say the reasons behind why they engage in that kind of activities.
Sure.
But we have to engage in prevention work, engage in them, and rehabilitate them in the community. I believe sometimes it can be unfair, media. We've seen that with certain incidences of the last 10, 20 years. Media have a moral duty and social responsibility to report the fact, what the true fact is, and not be disruptive to the community. So no, I believe, yes, I agree with you, sometimes media can distort and portray something which is not true.